I'm gonna name drop a couple of people, and you gotta tell me what you think about them.
Oh my gosh. Who? Oh my gosh.
Sometimes cheating is a mistake.
Yeah, we'll mistake your ass on up out of here.
You were married.
What is happening? Like
We having a conversation.
This doesn't feel like a conversation. It feels like interrogation.
Well, I'm not a spokesperson for trans women. I don't give a fuck what they do. Baby, I live my life as a woman. No shade to the trans community.
Feet. Are you into feet play?
Yes.
You are!
Yes.
Oh my God!
Blow my shit out. Fuck me, nail me to the cross, put me in the mattress.
Like email. So if somebody subscribed.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Pep Talk. I'm your host, Pepper Braxton, letting you know to like and subscribe to be notified every time we go live. Okay, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Pep Talk. I'm your host, Pepper Braxton. I'm here with another special guest. Sam, what's good?
What's up, man?
Do you want to be Sam or do you want to be you nasty Sam?
Whatever you feel like calling me.
It's what you want to be to the people.
You know, you can call me Sam. You call me Sam.
How did you get the name you nasty Sam?
Honestly, it was a group of us in high school.
So you had this name all the way in fucking high school?
Yeah, I had this name since the 10th grade.
Okay.
Yeah, we all spelled it the same way. Yeah, and I just had it ever since then. And then when I made drum major in high school, like that became like my alter ego name or whatever. So yeah, that was it. That's how it came about.
What is your objective for this episode? What do you want the people to get from you from this episode before we go into it?
I guess just a little bit of understanding of who Sam is, and not who you nasty is, or Sam you nasty, or whatever. Just a better understanding of who I am. Yeah.
Perfect, because the name of this episode is Creative Lives Matter.
Okay.
Okay. How are you mentally?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm probably like the best I've been in like a couple of years. Like,
that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm good.
Because you was in a lot of shit last year, and we're gonna cover
like
that.
2 years.
We're gonna cover that. Where are you from and how old are you?
All right, I'm from Macon, Georgia. Yeah, 478. And I'm 31 years old.
What's your sign?
Sagittarius.
Oh, you're a Sag!
Yeah.
Go off. December or January? November.
Yeah.
I love Sagittarius. That's my favorite sign besides my own. And I just found out my moon is a Sagittarius.
Real? Okay.
Yeah. So how was it growing up in Macon?
Honestly, it was okay. It was straight. Like we made the best out of it. Everybody want to say it's like country or whatever. It was just like a small little city. But I was always in something, like participating in everything. So like I was always traveling. So I got to do really a lot when I was a child or whatever. So it was fun for me.
Did you grow up with siblings?
No, I grew up the only child.
Oh, okay. To this day, are you still the only child?
So I have a brother on my dad's side, but I didn't find out about him until I was 16. Yeah.
I grew up an only child.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Sam. Were you out when you lived in Macon?
You said what?
Were you out when you lived in Macon?
No.
When did you come out?
I never did come out.
You never came out. So to this day, you still not out.
I mean, people know.
I mean, like your parents.
Oh well, yeah, my people know. Yeah, my parents know, but I never like came out. They kind of like found out.
How did they find out?
So my dad said he seen a picture of me and my ex on MySpace or on Facebook, and he said he seen a picture of us kissing. I'm just like, well, I know that's a lie because at that point I wasn't even doing nothing like that at all, or whatever. And that's basically like just how I opened up the conversation. He was like, well, don't tell the rest of your family that it is. Man, get back home to Macon from Savannah. Whole family know.
And what was that like? What was the experience?
It hasn't been the same, I will say. Like, I'm not close to my cousins like that. But
why?
I don't know. I don't know.
Did they have an intervention with you?
My grandma tried to, but it was just her. Everybody else was cool.
What were they saying?
Oh, it's just a phase. Oh, you need to go see a counselor, a therapist, what's going on? Like, did anybody touch you? It was all types of shit. Yeah, because I always had girlfriends too, so it was just like they ain't understanding it. And honestly, I didn't either. I just knew, shit, it was some freak shit. I guess that really just turned me out. To be honest, like I don't know.
Do you remember like how you knew you were attracted to men, or like your first memory of you thinking like something was different than like a normal kid?
What? Yeah, okay, that's that again.
For me, I can remember it's back far as like when I was like 2 years old. I always thought men were attractive. I didn't know what that was when I was younger, but when my mother would date men, I thought they were attractive when I was like 2. Like they used to look cute to me. But my first memory of a boy, I remember like my mother had this friend that my uncle, her brother, was with. Like they have children together, and when they would like go out, they would leave all of the kids together. And I thought that this one boy, I had to be like 4 years old. I thought this one other boy was so pretty. Like he was light skinned. I think he was Dominican. Now that I'm older, he was Dominican. He had like curly hair. He was so attractive to me. And I remember I asked him to marry me when I was 4 years old. And obviously, like I didn't. I just thought he was cute, but he knew that was not wrong because when I kept asking him, he kept saying no. He kept saying like no, no. But I thought he was so cute, so I always knew that I liked boys.
Yeah. So I don't know. I have to say like in high school, there was a boy always trying to like I guess throw himself on me, and like I'm not gonna say I was like just the hardest nigga, but you know I was always nice. I always was nice to everybody. You know, I was cool with everybody. So he just kept like just flirting with me. You know, of course I throw him off of me or whatever. And yeah, he probably like came over one day because I was a band geek. Came over, we was watching some band videos, ended up watching some porn together.
Not watching porn together. How y'all go from band videos to porn?
Because all band, geeks are freaks. Like yeah. So back then, you could go on the porn sites and the categories like they'll be all over. And shit, he clicked on something and it turned me on. It was like
it was gay porn.
Yeah. And that's how my experience like kind of really happened. And
Oh,
it just, every experience it just kept getting better and better. And, like I was like, I like this,
That's you said your dad found a picture of you, allegedly. I have a picture of you that I found from a long time ago.
Oh my God.
I want you to tell me, how was your life around this time?
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'll be in the field. I found something very old.
Actually, my life was good. That was my first.
Don't be scrolling.
I'm not. That's my first. Shout out to him. Yeah.
He wrote a question. He asked.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna bring it up right now. So Dre is in the picture, right?
Yeah.
Dre asked, "Do you miss him?"
Do I miss him?
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, I miss Dre.
Who else is in the picture?
So Dre, of course, like I said, that's my first. That's who my people found out about me with him.
Oh.
Really, and I can't even lie. Dre taught me a lot about Atlanta. Like I used to be catching the bus up here before I got my car.
From Macon?
Yeah.
That's like an hour.
Exactly. I used to sneak and drive my grandma car up here too, but yeah, that's a whole story too. But Dre in here. Let's see, I see Jules in here. Shout out to Jules. Jules, I love you. Jarvis. Let's see, that's Dale. And Lamar. I think his name.
What year is that?
2014.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta be around that time though. Yeah, just started my locks and everything. Yeah. You done that, huh?
Yeah. How long were you with Dre?
We was together 3 years. Then I was single for like 6 years.
Why did you and Dre break up?
Ask Dre.
I'm about to call
him. Yeah, ask Dre.
What is phone at?
Dre left me in the middle of the morning for a nigga.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Can you go to a bathroom? Can you go to the bathroom? Can you go to the bathroom?
Tell him to go outside.
I just told him to go to a bathroom. He's not going. And his stick is fucking here too. Yeah. He just showed me. What is Rum Punch?
It's at Believe. It's like I think it's every Sunday. It's very nice. It be packed.
It's straight people. Yeah, that bitch
It
is
be
thick.
everybody though, but yeah, it's mostly certain people.
Have you ever been intimate with a woman? When was your first experience with a woman?
When I was 13.
13.
It was a hotel party.
Yeah. What type of hotel? How did you go to a hotel party at 13? Whose was it?
I was the only child. So I got away with a lot of stuff. Like, and I didn't have to beg either. Like, I used to just ask them. I made good grades and all that. So,
you know, that's my exact same story. My mother used to tell me I could do anything under the sun as long as I brought her home good grades.
I made good grades.
So whose hotel party was it?
So it was this girl. She was a little bit older than me. She had a hotel party. It was like a total of like 12 of us there, but only like 5 of us spent the night. Mm-hmm. It was like 4 girls and 2 boys that spent the night. Mm-hmm. And we went to the movies. We had it was a little party. I don't know how they made that work in a queen bed hotel, but yeah, and I lost my virginity that night too.
That is crazy.
I was scared. I was so scared. I was so scared. She knew what she was doing. Like she was an expert.
She was in high school.
No, she was in the same grade as me. I think she just probably had had to stay back a year or something. But yeah, making.
So how did you make your way to Atlanta?
When I went to school in Daytona for college.
What college did you go to?
I went to Bethune-Cookman University.
What did you major?
Business administration.
Okay.
Yeah. I was in the
that means you're smart.
Yeah, I'm very smart. I was class president, valedictorian a couple of times. I always been an undergraduate. Yeah. That's you don't know that about me. Yeah.
People figuring it out.
Yeah.
Wait, pause me before that. I don't think we got to finish how you got to Atlanta.
Oh yeah. So I came back home from college for I think it was my third semester for the summer, and they threw a phone party at the old Chaparral at Rush, and that's basically where I met Dre at. Like me and my friends, we used to come up here like to the parties, like used to hit it, be in the car, in the car by 8 o'clock, you get left. Okay. And yeah, it was organized. Yeah, it was one of those type of situations. Rest in peace, Man. But yeah, Man used to shoot it up here. And I met them there at the phone party, and I was just like, damn. It was just something that just cut just thinking out to me about Drake or whatever, and somehow I just found him on Facebook. He just appeared. And yeah, that's how I kept coming back to Atlanta.
So what made you decide to move though?
I knew I didn't want to stay in Macon. And honestly, when I was little, I stayed in Marietta for like 6 months. Went back to school, and I also stayed in Henry County in middle school. So I kind of always was back and forth. But I knew I didn't want to stay in Macon. Okay. So I knew me dancing and all that, I wasn't going to get a lot of that in Macon as much as I would up in Atlanta. So yeah.
Okay. And when was your last ex and how did that end?
My last
ex boyfriend.
That was 2025. I think it was in 2023. It ended very bad. Very bad.
Yeah, it was. You were ranting a lot.
I was.
Every other day.
Probably every day.
Yeah, you were rant a lot.
It was a lot.
You want to indulge while you were ranting?
It was just a lot of things that I didn't understand. I didn't know how to handle it. I really didn't, I didn't care what people was thinking about me at the time. I guess I wasn't thinking about my own personal image. So, it was just I was just venting to, social media, and that was just that.
How old is he?
He's 31.
Okay. And how did you meet him?
He's 32.
How did you meet him?
Through ballroom.
Kiki ballroom. Yeah. I want to get into this particular situation. Okay. It was this video that came out. It was with him and Antonio and his boyfriend. And that video really upset you What about that specific video upset you so much? Like, why were you upset that he did that video? Because y'all both do content, right?
Okay, so this is what was hitting me about it. So when I'm in a relationship, all that is like done. Like doing content unless, we have a conversation or we doing each other for content or whatever, stuff like that. So when it got to it, we had like a little misunderstanding. So we was broken up for like 2 days. We weren't broken up. But
y'all had a disagreement.
Yeah. And yeah, you pop up on Twitter with a video. And I'm talking about, and I didn't even know that you was even like, getting banged out like that. I didn't know you was taking dick like that.
How you didn't know that?
I didn't know that because at that time I was just taking dick from him. Yeah, so that was just a shock to me, and then especially for us, it was just a lot.
You had never seen that. He had never expressed that to you. You never seen it. Nobody
never told
you
me on
that
video. Nobody never told me that. I knew he was taking dick, but I didn't know, be something like that, especially while we talking. We just 2 days out.
Mm-hmm.
So they really set me off. They set me off a lot.
How many times did y'all break up and get back together?
We never break up. For real. Probably twice.
Mm-hmm.
Just twice. I know for real once, but yeah.
So what was your breaking point?
The last time.
Mm-hmm. Are you still in contact with him?
We cool.
Okay.
We cool.
Was there ever any domestic violence with you two?
Yeah.
Really?
That's how it ended.
Oh my God. That is crazy.
That's how it ended.
I don't picture you to be the person to be given that.
Yeah, Sagittarius. No, it was a lot of feelings involved. I was still grieving, from my dad. Just a lot of things that was going on at the time. And
your dad passed?
Yeah, he passed.
Sorry.
Yeah, and see everything just build up. It just happens.
Mm-hmm. Do you miss him, or do you miss the situation?
Yeah, we was cool. We was best friends. Like that is everything he liked. I like. Besides, like just a certain amount of shit. But other than that, do anything. We chilling. Ain't gotta worry about nothing.
How long were y'all together?
2 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
2 years is enough time to act the fool. How did you get to doing content at OnlyFans?
So after my first, we had.
Who's your first? You talking about Dre?
Yes.
Yeah, Dre like to play.
Yeah, so we already, we got a bit famous off of the Vine clip. It was like, the Vine clip.
Oh, I gotta get Dre on here.
Yeah. But yeah, the Vine clip was famous off of that, and I was already up in Atlanta or whatever. Why not get paid for doing something that I like to do or know how to do? I didn't think I was gonna ever get back in a relationship after Dre because that was a lot.
So you only had 2 boyfriends?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So that's how I got into content. Like for real, it started off from Vine. People was collecting the Vine videos, putting them on Pornhub and My Vistas and shit. Like, and eventually, I just started making content.
You never been nervous, like it's going to the internet.
Yeah, but I always kind of like been just. First of all, I always been freaked out. I always been that person.
That crazy.
Yeah, even when I had my straight pages, I like be posting dick pics all the time.
Mm-hmm.
That's just always. I don't know why, but it's just always been me. So yeah, and I've always been in front of crowds since I was small. It's just like another thing.
People in your family ever seen these videos?
I believe so.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, my cousins have, my auntie have. Yeah.
They said to you that they seen it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! I would die.
Yeah, and I be thinking all the time, like, oh my God, but it's just like.
Well, at this point, it's too goddamn late.
Yeah, and then my mama, she's not big on social media, not for real. Mm-hmm. So.
How old are your parents?
Well, my mom, she's 57.
Mm-hmm.
My dad would have been 59.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, you a menace. I'm going to talk about this one specific video. It was like going around a lot. It was a video of you engaging in content and you was making these crazy faces. You know what video I'm talking about?
I was engaging in content.
You was making like really crazy faces when you was like biting your lips. You know what video I'm talking about. Stop playing
Was
with
my
me.
hair like twisted back?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was making. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
What about that video? What was going on in that video to where you were making these faces?
Because I like ass, and his ass is just so fucking fat. Yeah, like. Yeah, you know, that's basically what it was.
Oh my god, that is so
and
crazy.
it's crazy because I look at it, I'm like, what the fuck was going on? But yeah. But I didn't smoke, I didn't
People
drink.
thought you were hot in the video.
For real?
Yeah. That's what people were saying that you were.
I never heard that.
You never heard that?
No.
What?
Never heard that. I've never seen no comment saying that or nothing.
So to be clear, you were completely sober in the video.
Completely. So I probably had like a shot, but
Okay.
it was a shot.
When you're doing content, are you always sober?
No. Hell no.
Mm-hmm.
We actually like kind of. It was a lot going on filming that. To be honest, like we really.
Like what?
I think he was having car trouble. I had a photo shoot to go to for.
Who was in the video again?
It was Monty.
Oh.
Yeah.
He is so attractive.
He
And
is.
he's thick.
Yeah, and he's handsome and he's
He's
short.
very
Like you
handsome.
say, he's thick. Yeah, so it was just like shit. You know, like yeah. I don't know.
That's probably like one of my favorite bottoms.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. So that's probably like what took off me. You know, something else. But yeah, it was a lot going on.
So what is your ideal situation for a guy?
Be on his shit, and even if you fall off your shit, you can ask me to if you get back on your shit, or as long as I know you out there doing what you gotta do, it ain't hard like being around me, dating me, or none of that. I be chill, so and I'm like I said, I got there and hustle. I know how to do a lot of stuff. Like you said, I'm smart as fuck too, so just be chill, be trustworthy. Keep it honest. That's the main thing. Know how to communicate. Just be my best friend.
I agree.
Yeah, just be my best friend.
Okay, I agree.
Treat me how you want to be treated. Yeah.
So we are coming to a close. Is there anything you want to address or say before we get done filming, or anything you want to ask me, or anything you want to get off your chest before we end?
Yeah, how you doing? How's your mental?
My mental is all over the goddamn place right now. It's fucked up. Like every day is a journey, but I am the type of person that I look at the glass half full instead of half empty. I believe everything happens for a reason, even if I don't know what that reason is at the time. So I'm taking it day by day, but realistically, my mental is all over the goddamn place. Like I'm wondering how the hell I made it here.
Yeah, you wake up and you just like, okay, let's press play. No, I feel that.
Yeah.
Here,
it'll get better.
A blessing. So
yeah.
Well, I love what you're doing. I cannot wait to see what the future holds for it.
Thank you.
I always been talking about doing things, and I procrastinate a lot. So, big ups to you for doing this, and I can't wait.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you. I can't wait to come back.
Yeah. Me either. I want to see how you feel once I edit it.
I already know I'm gonna be like, oh my god, like, but yeah, this is fun.
Yeah, it was nice talking to you. It was really easy. But that was another installment of Pep Talk. Thank you for coming. You all enjoy your day.